Okay, let's talk about this for output magnetic coil today. It is our latest identification system. Okay, let's take a look at the outside of this box first. It has 4 buckles here. When we receive the goods first, open the 4 buckles first. After opening it, you can open it inside. Then on the side of our box, it's designed with a tie rod. It is convenient for us to take it out for clinical physiotherapy. Here are the cover wheels. There are cover wheels for easy towing. And then, we're going to connect the instrument and handle. It has 4 in total here. If we usually divide it, A and B are all the way. Then CD is all the way to distinguish. It has a total of 4 routes. Okay, we're going to plug in the power cord to the instrument. But don't turn it on first. We make the connection on the handle. Let's take a look at the handles here. We have 2 butterfly loops plus a large loop. And then there are the upper and lower cushions. When we connect, first find the connecting cable of the upper and lower cushions. We can see, here is the connecting cable for the upper and lower cushions. Then we advise the client, when using the upper and lower pads, try to plug in the same way. That's what we just said, either plug it in AB, or plug it in CD. Try not to use it separately. Separate means a plug in D, one is plugged into A, so it's separated. So we're going to demonstrate this. Put the upper and lower pads according to the color. Connect the colors. Orange to orange. Black to black. Okay, after connecting like this, is our cushion. It is controlled through channel A and B. We'll connect the rest. It must be installed in place. It has a snap-on. After installing, when pressed down, it will feel the sound of that buckle. Then if we want to replace the handle, we can look at it the other way around. We can see the side, it has a button. At this location, the purpose of this button is, when we pull the handle, need to hold here, then pull it up again. This is the correct operation. We're going to connect the other 2. We will use the remaining 2 rows. A double circle plus a large circle. The double circle is also known as the butterfly circle. Plug in. When we install the handle, try not to touch it with your fingers. The point where the current is released. If there is current in the capacitor, it can be dangerous. So we try not to touch the interface. Just touch it with our connector. Then connect the rest. Okay. This is fully packaged. And then, there is a red interface reserved in the middle. This interface is, our customer is choosing other handles. For example, a new magnetic ring. When he needs that handle, we just need to install this red interface. If you don't need this handle, we won't put it on it. This red interface. This interface is the interface of a fan cable of our handle. the customer can ignore it. So let's take a look at the components shown above. Here you have the double circle, the butterfly circle. It's used in places like our shoulders. Use the shoulders like this. It can also be used on the legs or feet. Then we have to pay attention when using double circles. It is distinguished by this color. Then when we use this, if you feel that the energy of a single circle is not strong enough, then we stack the double circles. Then when superimposing, be sure to pay attention to the colors facing the same side. For example, we are now showing the blue side is going in the same direction, black side in the same direction when using it like this. For example, we act on the legs. In this way, after we stack the double circles, the energy will be doubled. If the customer feels that the energy is too strong, we can use a single lap. But be careful, when the double circles are stacked, we must face the same side of the color. Then double circle, it also comes with one of these little straps. The purpose of this strap, let's show it here. It has two buttons on it. We just need to put this magic tape through. Then wear it back from here and stick it. It just becomes two circles joined together. At this time, if you need to put it in, like what? On shoulder position, we can just put it here to operate. Or when we lie down, it can be operated directly on the waist. Or it can be operated in the following places. If it is a leg, when we operate, the length here is adjustable. Then we can achieve. Both sides have this ring acting on the legs. It works here and here. This is one use of our double circle. Then the big circle. When using the big circle, it is usually like as an operation around the neck and the abdomen, an operation on the back. This is a place that is commonly used. Then these two circles, when using, there will be a clean relator. After contacting different customers, I'm suggesting he use some normal sealing. Wipe this surface. Try not to use some other cleaners, because it's leather. It uses more irritating words, could damage one of its surface cornices. Okay, after we circle, let's take a look at the upper and lower pads again. Black, this is the upper pad. Then the blue underneath is the lower cushion. The upper pad is not made of any cotton. It is one of this material. Then a grid is put inside to work. Then pad it with filled cotton inside. Then along with our pillows. Pillow walls is inflated through this bar. Inflated. There's an inflatable hole. When the customer uses it, open the air holes here and blow in. Just fill it up. It forms the shape of a pillow. Okay, this is the head. And let's take a look at this. Down here, there's a bar. This bar, if the customer is inflated, If he needs a travel bag to use later, then let's open this hole. When rolling down the pad again, it's gas. It can come out of this vent. After discharge, just screw it back on. Then when using this mat, it also has the kind of situation where it collides with each other. Then what we should pay attention to when using it is, if it is in use, there is no feeling, then we'll put this on the mat. Just flip the direction. Just flip it over. Come and see if you feel it. Okay, after we turn it on, the first thing that appears is a logo interface. A boot logo of the customer can be customized. After we click to enter, automatic manual mode appears. Let's look at the automatic first. In automatic mode, the first one is at. And is fully automatic. We just need to choose the parameters on this part. Just recommend it. For example, we make wrists, we click, and we use that component. Then click OK. It can be based on our wrist. Then recommend an energy, hertz, time, and this treatment. Then what handle did you use? For example, a tool is this. This is a magnetic ring handle. If it is a magnetic coil, we act on our hands. You can use a small circle for your wrist. And I'll show you a little bit later on. What does our little circle look like? Then the parameters below here is adjustable. But we recommend that just use what we recommend directly. If the customer feels that this parameter is not suitable, the frequency can be increased. We can click plus or minus to adjust it. It has 3 stages of frequency here. Then adjustable by adding and subtracting. This is the adjustment of clinical time. Then here is the selection of the handle. At present, in addition to customer requirements on our magnetic ring, is only available when we have a handle like ours. And then up here is a setting on the energy. Adjustable addition and subtraction. If the customer only uses one side, then our CDS can't be opened anymore. For example, he uses the channel of A plus B. Then we open a plus B. Without plugging in the handle, we will not open the channel of C plus D. And vice versa. There are no other operation buttons here. If you go down, it's the pause button, start button and stop button 3. Let's look again at the superconducting mode of MT. In superconducting mode, it's all frequencies up to RK, 4K and 3K frequencies to work. It's not adjustable. Parameter recommendation on the site is useless. In superconducting mode, it's mainly used to stimulate neurological rehabilitation, so the frequency is relatively much faster. There are 3 frequencies. Then the frequency switches. You can skip it by pressing the button here, or switch to the next frequency stage. These parameters include recommended parameters on the site. Don't worry about it. Then in superconducting mode, the addition and subtraction here are also readjustable, although it is presented here, but it is not allowed to be adjusted. So that's what our automated add and empty are all about. And then we'll click on this again. There's a double arrow. It can enter an optional, a laser handle. Laser handle, let's skip it briefly. The first is the setting of energy intensity, and then a setting on the frequency. There are 2 lights, one on and one off. And then they're all the same underneath. And here's a suggested course of treatment. Click here to continue to return to the initial interface. Then click here. There is a return arrow in the upper left corner. Quit. Let's look at another manual interface.
手动界面。
Okay, let's click to enter. So let's start on the left.
开始介绍。
First, on the left, it has 4 amplitudes.
是幅度。
This amplitude is adjustable.
是可调的。
There are 4 cans in total. And then on the right is the modulation frequency.
我们的频率。
There are 5 adjustable frequencies. So let's show
展
it.
示一下。
Such as customers, when using this manual professional interface,
业界面的时候呢，
you can choose one of these to adjust the
一
amplitude.
个调幅。
Then select a frequency that needs to be operated.
需要操作的一个频率。
After,
后
we can fine-tune it with the information below,
进行细调。
such as energy.
能量。
It goes up to the highest energy intensity at work.
工作的时候的能量强度。
Click select.
选中。
Adjust through the buttons here.
按键进行调节。
-10 -5分钟啊 ，E plus 5 plus 10 all adjustable.
+1、+5、+10都是可调的。
Then the energy below is the lowest. When it goes down to the lowest range,
最低的时候，
an energy of work. It can also be adjusted by the buttons below.
调节的。
It's an energetic modulation of our
一
amplitude,
个调节，
and the frequency is the
也
same.
是相同的。
After clicking,
之后
adjust with the buttons below here,
进行调节，
including when it is keyed to the lowest frequency, the frequency of adjustment. And here we're looking at TE.
这里边我们看一下，这个 T1
It's just this
这
magnitude,
个幅度它
the
是
fastest time to rise.
最快的一个时间，
And then you keep working.
工作的时间，
Then the time to place the key. Then stop time.
时间
It's the same here. Let's take a look at a
看一下一
complete.
个完整的。好，
When numbers appear,
出现数字的时候呢
it's adjustable. If a horizontal bar like this,
转的呢，
it's not adjustable. When this word appears, we need to adjust one of its letters.
上升
The fastest time to rise, we choose. Then set the plus setting of the minus setting.
设置或者减的设置。
Then if you want to be the fastest, then we must put the time of the ascent reduced to a minimum. To be treated.
治疗。
If you want it to go up the ladder, go up slowly. Then we can increase the time.
就可以了。
This is easy to understand. Then other parameters, according to the continuous working hours we just mentioned.
持续工作时间。
Key down time and stop time.
时间
Make a parameter setting he wants.
他想要的一个参数进行设置。
Then go to the clinic. After
设置之后
setting,
呢，我们
we can save it by pressing the button
按
here.
键进行储存。
It
它
can
最多
store
可
up
储
to
存
10 parameters
N1
from
到
M1 to M10.
10个参数
Treat.
治疗。
Like a parameter we have set now.
一个参数
We're going to start. Click save.
保存。
You can hear it ring
它
twice.
响了2声。
At the second
响起
sound,
的时候呢，
all parameters are stored successfully. Okay, we saved
用
ME.
了 N1。
Then when choosing MR,
N2 的时候呢
another parameter can be
另外
stored.
一种参数。
And so on. That is, our M10 can store 10 cans.
10种。
When storing parameters, clients need to pay attention. We are at the position where the parameters are selected.
参数的位置，
Then adjust the parameters. Store again. This process cannot be changed. And there's a button. It can be switched to different frequencies.
不同的一个频率的。
And here's clinical time. We won't talk about setting this
这
up.
些呢我们就不说了，一样的。
After setting all the parameters here, and then modulate the energy we need to operate,
操作的能量，
then click Start,
启动。
and we're ready for the clinic.